streak.
What's up, everybody? We're back for part 3 of this Skylanders SuperChargers Nuzlocke. If you recall, last time Dark Spitfire died, so we're down to 8 characters now instead of 9.
It's party time!
Alright, today we're gonna start with Fiesta and the Shark Tank. Alright, let's go on to our next level. I really like this sky for the hub world.
That's pretty wild territory. You'll have a hard time tracking down a little worm.
Because there's not a lot of people here.
Hey, look, if you want to spend a little quality time with me, you don't have to make up excuses, Tessa. I totally get it.
You're so funny, Flynn. Let me just call Whiskers down and we'll be all set.
Oh, man, not Whiskers! All right, Skylander, you ready to go play Pom-Pom Fuzzy Bottom?
Alright, let's go to Glassfly Glades. You know, I really didn't like the Shark Tank when I first got it, but I've been playing it a lot more. I really like this. I've been really starting to like this vehicle. It's starting to grow on me.
Good morning, everyone. Time to rise and be shiny. You're all looking quite smart.
Alright. Let's get straight into it. Oh, Fiesta's in the background. I like that part. It's so cool when they're in the actual cutscenes.
As promised by the great larvae of Bucket Valley, the hero of
Hey, weird little bug guys.
Alright, this is probably one of my favorite levels from Skylanders SuperChargers. So I'm really gonna like this. Hopefully we won't die with anyone though. That would suck.
Flea Jumper.
Alright, these enemies are kind of annoying because they're CC immune, but they also do a lot of damage and they have a projectile attack. They're not that hard to dodge though. Alright. You know, I expected Fiesta to have a lot less health. I mean, don't get me wrong, 600 isn't that much, but it's still not as bad as I expected. Yeah, I remember I saw a prototype figure for Tessa. I think it's really cool. I wish she was an actual supercharger. I feel like it would have been really good. Now, obviously, if she was a supercharger, Whiskers would be her sky vehicle, right? But it's like, how would that work? Would they genuinely just make a Whiskers figure? I feel like that would be really cool. And we're already taking fall damage, of course. Let's get this money right here, though.
Plenty to go around.
Alright. There we go. I think we can almost afford our upgrade. Another upgrade. Wait, no, I'm supposed to go right here.
Convenient
Alright.
cupcakes! You come with a vehicle? That is so sparkly! Cookies of ginger, gum of bubbles! Shouldn't have come here looking for trouble! Wanna see my buckle?
I think this level probably has some of the best vehicle sections in it.
Just kidding. They're all
Yeah, probably a life element with the sky vehicle. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. That's a really good dodge attack. Like, wow. It really takes a lot to get used to this vehicle, but once you start getting used to it, this is a great dodge attack. It doesn't do much damage, but it still lets you avoid taking damage. So the trade-off is good in my opinion. Alright. Here come these things. These guys are actually pretty good in vehicle sections. I hate fighting them. Right, the door is open. Just want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Because I'm missing a pretty good amount of gear for my vehicle.
You'll have to be faster than that to beat me, Skylander! Whee! Run as fast as you may, but you're going in a box and on display!
Alright. Yeah, no, everything else here in this area is bonus stuff, so I can skip right past it. That thing is so ugly.
Yes!
Alright, after this fight, I'm pretty sure we're on to the next chapter. Well, the next level of the chapter.
Invincibility.
There we go. One thing about those little guys is they're pretty good because how much damage they do. They don't attack too consistently, but they're really fast and do a bunch of damage. So they're pretty good regardless. Hopefully I can get these guys stomped on. There we go. They miss a lot more than the Robo Chompies. Yeah, that's a rabbit. No, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. That's not fair. Well, we've lost 2 Skylanders in this run now. Fiesta got knocked into the air and got killed. Guess we'll go somebody else here. That's actually really annoying. Those enemies just knocked me into the air twice so I couldn't drive. And then I got hit. I think we're down to 7 Skylanders now.
Fear about fish.
Or 6. If it's 6, that's really bad. And I didn't get any gear back either, so my vehicle is completely open to damage now.
Skylanders
That's so annoying.
are stronger in this zone.
I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna take too long to do. I don't care that much. Alright, at least Gilgrunt's a really strong Skylander. But the thing is, I'm like, the vehicle section is what I'm most scared of. Those are where you're most likely to die in. The land sections are kinda hard, but like, you're just way more vulnerable. And everything does so much more damage in the vehicle section. It's way easier for them to kill you. Right. I think there should be some food down here. Okay, it's a food rack. pretty sure water element Skylanders are going to be strong in this next area, though, hopefully. From what I remember. Alright, I don't think this fight is required, so I'm going to walk past them so I don't have a chance of dying.
Oh, look at this! A rare encrusted wheel!
Yeah. Also, Fiesta died. Alright, this is a really good attack. Did he launch the attack already? How did that hit me? I was in a vehicle section and I got hit in the air twice, so I was stun locked. And Fiesta couldn't move in the vehicle, so I died. Dang it, I love Fiesta. He's such a cool Skylander. I really didn't want him to die. How much health do these enemies have? Alright, that's it for that part. Guess we'll go somebody else. Where's Stealth Elf? Where is she? There she is.
Silent but deadly. Quick and quiet. On a mission.
Vehicles of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
At least we get an elemental boost. Hey. Dang, we passed the orange thingy thing. I don't think we're supposed to be able to do that. Alright, we got some gear back. That's good.
Don't go in the beehive! You're gonna get all...
Subterranean glider.
Alright, what settings have the best armor?
Gravel
What pieces
hopper
have the
boost.
best armor?
Double fin diver. Terra fin.
Alright, it's this one.
Subterranean glider. Geode. Double treaded track. Turbo sleep. Shark teeth. Geode grinders.
Alright, these have the best
Double-treaded
armor
track.
too. Do I have the vehicle maxed out?
Double treaded track.
I don't think so. Alright, there we go. Alright, we maxed out our vehicle's health and damage. Okay. I feel like the Shark King's the only vehicle that actually looks kind of weird when switching parts. I feel like the Hot Streak looks pretty normal when you're switching the parts on it. But this vehicle kind of looks off. Right, that one dropped gear, that's good. There we go. Then the clean one spawns, right? Yep.
Regen.
Stealth Elf is level 20, by the way, and we only have 570 HP. Why does Stealth Elf have no health? That's crazy. She has no HP. Can this thing die already? Yo, nah, that was a sick clip.
Invincibility.
Right. This level is riddled with a lot of vehicle sections, I will say that. Like, they did the vehicle sections really well on this level, but it has so much of it. Like, golly. Alright, this section does have one pretty hard fight in it, so I have to watch out for that. I'm gonna walk past Persephone though. I know Stealth Elf is maxed out. Yeah, I already know our Stealth Elf is completely maxed out. Because I maxed her out for the Elves only nuzlocke. Actually, I might go to Persephone to change my upgrade path. To make the turret even better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. Dang, I have to buy every upgrade in it? I think I can afford it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can afford every upgrade. I'm gonna miss that speed boost though. It doesn't even last that long though. Alright. We switch paths and maxed it out. Turret also aims at enemies now, which I feel like it should have done by default. The turret should have always aimed at enemies. Also, Stealth Elf's absolutely broken in this game. She's really good for no reason. She doesn't have a lot of health at all though, so she's not a great pick for vehicle sections when it comes to fighting. Nah, I do not want to do this Sky section.
There, Skylander.
That Sky section is really fun though. I remember playing it. Another wish stone. Although we don't need wish stones on this account anyway. Man, the turret is so much better now. And it was already really good. Now I can just place it down without having to worry about aiming at enemies. Or placing it in the wrong spot. Plus, it explodes when an enemy hits it now. So even if it's getting taken out, it still does damage. That's really good. Okay. Man, I'm already feeling the effects of not having a speed boost though. Alright, we're gonna switch back to a Skylander with more health with Stealth Elf, since we're already on another vehicle section. Definitely don't want to go into a vehicle section with a 470 HP Skylander.
Protect and surge.
Hey, we're playing High Volt. What's up, High Volt? Chomping on a bar right now? Valid. Alright, High Volt has 780 health. Not as much as I expected, but it's still more than Stealth Elf. So, might as well. Oh god. My controller got stuck.
If I can't have you, no one gets to!
Oh, I missed the gear right there. I'm stupid. At least we get a tech element boost for playing High Volt, right? We get a tech element boost. No, we don't get a tech element boost. We need a tech vehicle to get the boost.
Damage aura.
I hate these big ones. The big bugs are more annoying than the small ones. Actually, never mind. The small ones are way more annoying. Hey, we get some of our gear back. I almost got stepped on. Alright, the shark tank is really high in damage when it's maxed out. We're doing 700 on the dot per hit. So the shark tank does like 700 per 2 seconds. Or no, 700 per 3 seconds. I want to say 2. That's a bit like inaccurate. Alright, this fight is going a lot better than I expected so far. I kind of expected to be in a horde of these swarm guys and just get cooked. Diving under the ground when I'm about to get stepped on is so useful. Like with the hot streak, I kind of have to lead it to the enemies and then dodge. Here I could just lead it to the enemies and then just simply go under the ground and not worry about it. I didn't want to pick up that gear yet. That was kind of a waste. Welcome back, Skylanders Epic. Fiesta died, but other than that, you didn't miss anything. But yeah, Fiesta died. I didn't want to move yet. Dang it. Alright, is the fight over?
Taking my prize collectible.
No, there's... Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Why am I doing less damage? I hate these enemies so much. I want to just lead them to get... Most of them to get stepped on. I feel like that's the best method. Because they don't take a lot of damage. No, it's not the end of the stream, Patrick. Welcome. Oh, there's no way we die with High Volt. I won't allow it. If High Volt dies, it better be on the Darkness fight or the Chaos fight if we make it there. I will not let High Volt die this early on. How does he still have health? He should be dead already. Thank you. Alright, we beat the level. Good, because if we lost 2 Skylanders there, that would have been embarrassing and annoying. But yeah, how you doing, Patrick? Hey, I have the highest score on there.
Deal's a deal. You won palm free fair and square, Skylander.
This still isn't right. No more ruffles! I mean it!
Thank you for helping us, Pomfrey. It's such an honor to meet you.
Alright, the next level is,
Okay, that's enough
Monstrous House. I'm pretty sure.
Famous. Listen, Pom-Pom, we think you may have the missing information we need, so spill it.
Yes, of course. The core of light, which was built by the ancients.
I want Daredevil in Rivals. He would be a really good character.
But what I have
Glad to hear you're doing good, Patrick.
That it was never actually completed. Its original function was not to act as a shield, but as a weapon that would vanquish the darkness forever. To complete it, you must reclaim the missing piece, the Eye of the Ancients. Only then will you be able to realize the core of light's true potential.
Whiskers, what's the problem? What are you carrying? Drop it! Drop it right now!
What the heck?
You found a troll. Good bird.
That's not just any troll, it's Glumshanks! You better find out what he's doing here, Skylander. In the meantime, I think Pomfrey needs to talk to Eon. See you in a bit.
Alright, let's go to Stormblade for now.
Feather the storm.
Bro, I can't choose what hats they wear. It's not my fault. I guess Hugo just rock like that. Oh, okay, I have to talk to Glumshanks about legendary treasures. How stupid. That can't be the main objective. There's no way.
So, I know this doesn't look good.
You got that right, you apple pie.
Why is Buzz still wearing it as well?
We caught ourselves one of Chaos's spies. You know what we do with spies?
Which one of us are you asking?
Listen, Mr. Buzz, sir, I'm not a spy for Chaos, or anything for him, really, anymore. He fired me.
Save the sob
Okay,
story
Glitchy.
for someone with two hoots to rub together, son. My ninja commandos are on their way over right now to chain you up and leave you on the next floating rock we come
Yeah,
across.
exactly. I like that SuperChargers actually has a feature for the NPCs to wear hats, though. It's really cool. But still, you should just be able to choose which ones you put on them.
Thank you, Miss Mags. I even brought this peace offering.
Right? So much unskippable dialogue.
Fine. You can stay for now, but don't make me regret it, son. Get that legendary treasure set up pronto. I want to make sure it's not booby-trapped.
Why did Buzz run off so
The
fast?
legendary treasure.
What the heck?
Use the left stick. Excellent. Your legendary treasure is now placed. Many legendary treasures have a secret interaction to explore. You may
How far am I in upgraded with Stone? Not that far at all.
place legendary treasures anywhere in the academy.
That's the way to do it. You ought to go talk to Master Eon now, Skylander. We still gotta track down that Eye of the Ancients thing.
Alright.
The good news is that we have located the Eye of the Ancients.
Unfortunately, it is currently in the possession of one of the gargantuan titans.
A massive creature of incalculable power. To claim the Eye, you must defeat these creatures. But to fight a Titan, you must become a Titan. The only way to gain the power of the Titan is with the Colossal Kernel, which is currently in the possession of one of your old enemies, Cluck. He is using it for less noble purposes.
Wait,
You'll need to travel
Cluck's
to Cluck's secret
Chicken
headquarters
Factory is
to
the next
get
level?
kernel from him.
I totally thought it was gonna
Find
be...
Flynn when you are ready to go.
I actually thought it was gonna be the, Monstrous Isles one first.
Cluck? Do you mean Captain Cluck? The burning chief of the
Oh, okay, never mind, I remember now. That makes sense. Alright, let's go to Cluck's. It's already 5 p.m. Didn't I start my first stream at like freaking 1?
No offense.
There's no way.
I wonder what a secret
Today felt like it
recipe
went by so fast. I woke up at 6 a.m. How is it 5? This makes no sense.
My loyal feathered minions, the time has come for us to throw off our facade of supplying reasonably priced fried entrees
Wow.
to the gluttonous masses and rise up to take...
Flynn? I don't think I feel comfortable.
Alright, we're just gonna try and speed through this level, since this one is mainly land-based. There's not too much vehicle sections in this level.
Wow.
Especially if you compare it to Gladfly Glades. Gladfly Glades almost felt like it was all, Gladfly Glades almost felt like it was all
bet you can grow and shrink those feed bags to solve this puzzle, Skylander.
There we go. Why is my laptop not working? Alright, first fight of the level. Shouldn't be that hard of a fight. It's gonna out-center your first screen. Nah. The days felt so fast. I hate when my days feel fast. I want my days to feel really long. There's no way I've been up since 6 and it only feels like I've been up for like 3 hours.
Perhaps these are the wrong tools for the job.
Yeah, most likely. Guess that is trafficking. I mean, we already know Cluck needs to be locked up, but his sentence is probably going to be way longer after that. Alright, next section of the chapter. How did I never notice there was something back here? I literally never noticed this, I don't think. Did I already do this? I don't think I ever did this before. Also, that looks like Pac-Man. The whole mouth thing, and then there's this. It looks like he's about to eat it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Alright, that's actually a pretty cool puzzle.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Hey, money. I love when chests actually give money in this game. Feels like they never do. Need the shield striker so I can do that eventually.
These big hands are blocking all the path.
I know I get more money if I do this section, but I'm gonna still skip it since it's not required, and there's a chance one of our Skylanders die.
Torpedoes? Are you kidding me?
Welcome back, Gucci. Oh my gosh. The thing about Clucks is, if you're in the land section, you can kind of just heal everywhere. Nah, literally, Cluck is evil, bro. Like, he's low-key wild.
Shrink and grow those chickens unless you do that sea mission, Skylander.
Okay. Another fight, but we can basically just insta-skip these. Right. Yeah, nah. Buck gets a life sentence. There's no parole, no nothing that can get him out. He deserves a life sentence.
gate leads to the Cluck's headquarters. You'll have to find a way to get it open.
We're almost in the boss fight already.
Kablam!
If you're looking for our founder and CEO,
Yeah, we're almost on the boss fight.
Here comes the storm.
Like, I'm telling people, SuperChargers levels really aren't that long. They're not long at all if you don't do any bonus stuff. Like, if you actually just go through the level and don't take time on fights, this game is really, like, fast. But I like how long the levels are with all the bonus stuff. It gives you a choice. You can either just go by through smoothly and fast, or you can go by and just have a bunch of fun doing a lot of side missions. I like how you get a boost every time you go through one of the rings perfectly.
I'm sorry, but we're not hiring at the moment. We've already hit our meddling do-gooder quota. I'm rolling out my new spring menu early this year, Skylander. Look out!
Those bumpers are dangerous. Be careful, Skylander.
I'm back. I wish that they made this like an actual game mode in the whole racing category. Like, just a soccer-based racing game mode. And you could play 2-player to see who wins. I feel like that would be a really cool feature. Like, that had so much potential.
Jumbo order of chicken.
Like, that had so much potential to be a racing game mode. Just play soccer against somebody or against an AI. And they will have different stages.
That gate won't open.
I feel like Hot Streak is a better vehicle choice in this level specifically. I feel like it just works better in this level.
Hot Streak.
Hawk and Gore!
Yeah, Hot Streak is way better for this level. Not only is it way faster, but it can hit these chickens around way easier.
Cool.
Try rolling those big hens into the chutes.
Right.
Excellent.
The vehicle sections in this level are all really cool too. It's too bad there's not a lot of them and all of them are really short. Yeah, I kind of prefer it that way anyway. They're really cool though.
That's the, Circle of Trust training area, but we all call it the hen house.
I should do a rating every boss fight in SuperChargers video.
Did anyone else see a 5-story chicken walking around back there, or am I just
Yo! I hate the fall damage in this game.
That's a rooster.
Oh, are they?
Alright, what does Jetpack's upgrade do? I don't even have any of it yet.
Is that big?
There we go.
Hello, and welcome to Cap'n Cluck's Key.
Oh, Jetpack doesn't have a lot of health. Is he a good choice for this? Yeah, no, Jetpack isn't a good choice for this. He doesn't have a lot of health at all. Let's see how much health Gilgren has.
Fear about fish.
Okay, he has a lot of health. How does Gilgren have more health than Highball? Highball is in full armor. There's no way Gilgren should have more health than him. There we go. The fall damage in this game is so annoying. Alright. Hopefully we can get our health back before the boss. We won't be doing a supercharger game.
Ooh, quite a lure.
No.
A fine booty.
Dang it. Clicked it again.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Right. How did I fall again? I need to make like a fall compilation. Nah, that would take really long. I fell so many times in this game. Okay, there we go. SuperCharged Gilbert is also growing on me. I didn't really like him that much at first, but he's a lot more fun now. And the chicken fell off the map. Yeah, there's a pinata anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright. XP. Too bad he's already level 20. Okay, let's go on to the boss fight now. What supercharger has the most health? I wonder.
Headquarters. Oh, the savory secrets it must hold.
Please get stuck again. Dang it. There we go.
Money.
There he is!
What's up, Yellow Cube? How are you doing? Also, I don't think I've ever seen you in one of my live streams or chats before, so if you're new here, welcome. We tend to stream Lego games, Skylanders, Minecraft, but we also stream a few other games. And I also make a few Skylanders videos on my channel. Alright, we're on the boss fight now. This boss fight is on the easier side. I'm not too worried. I don't think I should die here. I feel like it'll be pretty easy to avoid dying. Alright, let's just try and get that in there. The eggs are kind of blocking it.
Did someone order our flying egg special?
Alright, there we go. I like this boss fight. I just don't like... It's a really... Like... It's not... It's probably the easiest boss fight in the game. Which, I don't think they were trying to be hard with it. I don't think they were trying to make this boss fight hard. But it's easy in a fun way. Like, it's not too difficult, but, like, the idea of it is fun. Alright, what am I doing? There we go. Alright, another one goes in there. Our streak is so much faster than the shark team.
Nothing will stop me from raising my mighty chicken up.
Why are we talking about time in our chat?
Would you care for another helping?
I'm so confused right now. No, it's gonna go in the wrong one. Dang it. Alright, let's try and get this one in the right one. There we go. Now this one. That should just land in there by default. Nah, folks, they're insulting you, bro. Oh, we beat the boss, I think. Oh no, we have one more to go in. Oh no, we did. We beat the boss. Alright, that's another level down. Alright, that was a pretty easy level. We didn't... And nobody died. We did get kinda close, slightly. Oh wait, RC boss has the highest score for this level? That's crazy, I didn't expect that.
Hey Tessa, we should probably get this magic kernel back to the academy.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do another one.
You may think you've won.
Alright, next level is Monstrous Isles, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, Skylander. This here colossal kernel is popped, percolated, and lightly salted. You should have no problem taking on them titans now. I'll get her all loaded up.
Hello,
on the
Grand
Tessa
Christine.
bird for
How are you doing?
Why don't you go see what Blumshanks and Hugo are doing over by the wishing well? I hear tell them I got a present for you.
Christensen, sorry for saying your name wrong. But yeah, what's up? How are you doing? Right, we have to talk to Hugo. Glad to hear you're doing good. Where's Hugo at? Oh, he's always on the boat, right? I think so. At least in the story mode, he usually is. Nope. I guess he's around with Eon, most likely, then. Guys, what SuperCharger should I play as? Oh, you saw that. Thank you. Yeah. So far, we've only lost... Oh, Hugo's at the wishing well. Thank you for letting me know that, Yellow. No, I haven't reached the cap for wishing stones. Currently, I think I have 130 wishing stones. I'm not sure. Thank you for letting me know he's at the wishing well.
Have you tried out the wishing well yet? It's one of the few magical artifacts we were able to save.
Oh, this was on Lord Chaos's Things I Haven't Yet Claimed in the Name of Chaos list. He didn't know exactly what it did. Honestly, I think he just likes throwing rocks at things.
Well, if you have a wish stone, you can toss it in the well, and after a few seconds, a surprise will come out.
Oh, is that what this is for? Here, Skylander, you take it. Now that I get to stay here at the academy with all of you, I don't really feel right wishing for more.
I'm doing a nuzlocke for every supercharger I have. So far, 2 of them have died, so I'm gonna lay out everyone I have. I have Hurricane Jetvac, Super Shot Stealth Elf, High Volt, Stormblade, Deep Dive Gale Grunt. I have more. Just have to find it. It should be right here. I have Spitfire. I can play Double Dare Trigger Happy as well. I'm pretty sure that's everyone I have left. That's still alive, I think. And I also have Dark Hot Streak, a regular Hot Streak, and the Shark Tank. Oh wait, I forgot to mention, I also have Sharpshooter Terrapin. Freak shooter Terrafin. Okay. I'm gonna supercharge him with a bonus.
It's beating time!
Shark Tank.
I'd probably get that one really high quality Optimus figure. I forgot which brand it was, but it's based off of his original cartoon design. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing now? Who am I supposed to go to? Oh, make a wish. Oh, I didn't see you ask for Super Shot Stealth Elf, my bad. To be fair, we already did player, so I guess afterwards in the next level we'll switch her, if that works. Oh, we got the birthday cake hat. You'd think for a birthday hat it would have better stats.
I hope it turns out to be useful for you.
I think Max has the Colossal Kernel secured. Let Flynn know when you're ready to go after the Eye of the Ancients.
Alright, let's go to the next level. I really love this level, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this level is riddled with vehicle sections, which I know a lot of people don't like, and I slightly have a off feeling about it, but this level is just so cool regardless. I really like this level. Plus, it has a lot of land boss fights, so we have to prepare ourselves. It has a lot of land boss fights. So Super Shot Stealth Elf will probably be a great pick for this level.
If we don't complete the core of light, there will be no way to stop the darkness.
I still say you should at least let me sample it before we go, just to make sure, but, whatever. We'll do it your way.
Definitely one of the best levels of SuperChargers in my opinion.
Keep it down. The Titans aren't the only thing to worry about. Legends say that the indigenous savage trolls worship the Titans.
Right.
Lobster Titan has the
I get the hate on Shark Shooter Terrafin, but I also feel like he's a bit overhated at the same time. Like, sure, he's pretty bad, but if you supercharge him, he's not that terrible. Plus, he does a really good, consistent amount of damage. I will say a lot of his other attacks feel useless. Like this, I guess I can see the point in using this, but there's no way I'm actually using this. This is kind of useless. There's not that much of a point in me using it. So it feels like you're basically just only spamming your primary with this guy. And the fact I have to be supercharged to do 25 damage on level 20 is kind of crazy. There's no way I need a supercharged combo just to do that amount of damage. And I'm almost level 20.
I hope this colossal kernel does the trick.
But yeah, I still think he's pretty fun.
Here comes Whiskers with the kernel.
Plus, this attack just looks cool regardless. Even if it's not too useful, it still looks really cool.
Don't worry though, this colossal kernel will bring you up to their level and give you a fighting chance.
And then you can bring the Titan-sized beat down.
Alright, let's go Giant.
We'll fly up ahead and keep an eye out, Skylander. Let's go, Flynn.
This level is so cool, bro. Like, look at this. This would be terrifying, seeing a giant fin underground like this, towering over your house.
Yeah, apparently that king-size crawdad has some super big seaside sickos for security, and...
Alright, this level is really good for getting money, so I don't want to miss out that much. So I need to upgrade basically all my superchargers. Okay. Yeah, nah, literally. If you could step on Flynn and Tessa, that would be crazy. Also, our vehicle just destroyed a bunch of houses.
Let's go the distance.
I like that the vehicle is also giant too. And we get a damage buff for our element, as well as our supercharge bonus. This area is so aesthetic. Like, it looks so nice. Alright. Alright, on to the first boss fight of the level. The Terror Shark. It's not that bad of a boss fight, but it's still a pretty good one. So I gotta make sure I play pretty cautious.
Trolls are stealing those rare eggs to feed that.
Alright, let's go stealth mode.
Skylanders of the fire element are
Silent but deadly.
stronger in this zone.
I'm going the wrong way.
Terror Shark.
God, that thing is ugly. Oh, it still knows where I am even while I'm invisible. That's interesting. Alright, we're basically gonna let the turret do all of the work for us. There's literally no point in not letting it do the work for us. It's kind of boring, but, I mean, basically her whole kit. I mean, we can still use this kick while we can't use the turret, so that's useful. Alright, it's half health. Ah, we got him. Dang, it still tracks him while he's using his jump attack. Oh, got it. Dang! Alright. We should still have this. Okay, yeah, we got the health anyway. That's the problem with the boss fights. They're riddled with so much health. Like, it really feels like there's no chance of you dying, because you're constantly getting health. Alright, we beat the first boss of this level. Let's go over here first.
You really fixed that big shark dog thingy, Skylander. Fixed.
Yo, nah, that's crazy. Alright, let's switch to somebody to get this gold with. Somebody that actually needs their upgrade still. Not saying we go back to Ivory.
Protect and surge.
Alright, I have to end stream after this level. Good thing this level isn't that long. All the sections in this level are kind of short. So that's good.
Yes. On patrol.
Vehicles of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
All right.
This area looks so nice. Like seeing the water and everything, the sun slightly set, and the things spewing out fire, it looks so cool. Right. And after this, we instantly go right back into another land section. What's up, Free Willy? It's been a while. How have you been? Yeah, I love this level. This is probably one of my favorite levels from SuperChargers, if not my favorite. But yeah, how have you been? I don't want to do a puzzle right now.
Don't let up, Skylander. She's the only thing standing between you
Alright,
and the
getting ready for our next boss fight.
Vehicles of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
I mean, I might as well be using Hot Streak. Yeah, I guess I'll go to Hot Streak. Oh, that's nice. Alright, next boss fight.
Beachcomber.
I think High Volt can handle this boss fight pretty well. Probably take a bit because how much damage, because High Volt doesn't have that much or that high of a damage output. Alright. But yeah, what have you been up to, mainly? Glad to hear you're doing good. Oh, we got hit. Kenyatta is a W starter though. He's really cool. Can I just block this? Yup. Oh, dang it. Right. Oh no. Let's get that food. We really almost died because I was trying to read chat. Alright, almost done with the boss. Oh, that's really cool. That's actually really nice. Glad it was fun. I want to finish it with the spear slam. All right, let's do it. That was so tough.
Way to lay down some social awareness.
All right,
on that snobby
beat that boss
squid lady,
fight.
Skylander.
Now, we're on the last boss fight. Who do we want to play? Yeah, I'll play Spitfire with his supercharged combo.
Hot streak. Supercharged.
Yeah, Spitfire is the GOAT. Alright, I believe my Spitfire isn't very upgraded. Oh wait, never mind. This version is. My Dark Spitfire is the one that isn't that upgraded. He's dead anyway. Don't have the Soul Gem unlocked though. We still should be dead. Alright, let's get on to the boss.
Get to that lobster titan and take the Eye of the Ancients from him.
I'm gonna change the vehicle parts a bit.
Fire tires. Road burner.
Yeah, I want those. They look better.
Speed. Road. Wind flares. Blaze booster. Block broiler.
I don't know why I like the block boiler so much. I use it all the time. Dang, as soon as we switch off a hot streak, we have a Earth element stronger zone. I meant to say shield tank or whatever it's called. The shark tank. The shield tank has high volt vehicle, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I just realized the guys shooting us from above on those things are the things from Trap Team.
They're bringing in the heavy artillery.
Yes, I'm going, Skylander pal.
The next level could be a little rough with the shark tank. Can you go into detail? It would probably help for me to know. Also, Spitfire does not have a lot of health. He's kind of a glass cannon. Alright, we're on the boss fight now. Hopefully we don't die.
Yo, this neck bling is sick, right? Alright, Brawl, let's see what you got.
Alright, so far we're doing a lot of damage. Like a lot. Oh my god, we're shredding his health. Yo! Spitfire is broken! When I fought this guy as Tree Rex, I died. This Spitfire is deleting him. It should be Nightmare. Bro, when I did this fight as Tree Rex, I got cooked. Why is Spitfire so strong? Bro, I don't believe that. I get Nightmare mode in this game is easy on land sections compared to when you're in your vehicle, but there's no way I just did that. That's crazy. Like, yo, nah. That's insane. Oh, yeah, the Derby is a really difficult level. I feel like I'm probably gonna lose a lot of my Skylanders there. I feel like if the run does end on a level, it might be that level. I might lose every Skylander on that level. The Derby is a really difficult level on Nightmare mode. Who knows? I'll probably use the Shark Tank and the Hot Streak just so I can, you know, mix it around. Alright, we got the highest score on that level.
Now that you have recovered the Eye of the Ancients, we can put a stop to
One more turn ought to do it. There. It's all ready for that Eye of the Ancients.
my friends, that we are all still
Okay, thank you, Free Willy. That's actually really nice to know. Thank you for helping me out, because I suck at the vehicle sections in this game. I always die on them.
Greatest weapon in this war against the darkness.
Are we talking about the core of light, or the little green fellow who flew off into the sky?
I think he means the core, Flynn. But Glumshanks is a hero. We need to go back and find him.
We can't even put the core of light back together. It's been completely destroyed this time. It's gone forever. Everything is going wrong.
We're one subscriber away from 180. That's crazy. We just hit 170.
We keep going. Hate to break it to you, but we're sitting.
There's probably actually, there should be the same amount of Skylanders in each element, right? Pretty sure there's the exact same amount of Skylanders in each element, unless we're counting chases and in-game variants. So, like, if there's, I don't know how much fire Skylanders there are, but if there's like 50 fire Skylanders, then there's 50 every other Skylander, right?
Before more trouble comes along. Head down into the engine room and see if you can get the #1 engine going again.
Wow, they didn't even try to make this puzzle hard. That's crazy. Watch me say that and then take 20 years on it. I didn't want to push that right there. That was annoying. Alright, yeah, there we go. I did not push that right there. It shouldn't matter, hopefully. Yeah, no, it doesn't. But still, I did not push that right there.
Sweet! Now we're making progress. Great work. I checked out the #2 engine, and I'm gonna need some leprechaun gold wire to get her going. Can you do me a favor and see if Sharp Fin has any of that stashed away someplace?
Alright. I love how when Glumshanks died, quote unquote, they made it all look different. Alright, sadly we do have to end the stream because I have something to do real quick. But if I have free time after I finish doing it, I will probably start another stream where we do the derby and then another level. But yeah, thank you all for coming by. Have an extremely great night or day depending on where you live. And Streamflex out. Peace.